The Boys has been finding more ways to make Butcher unlikable, with a minor revelation from Season 4 helping set up his likely role in the upcoming 5th and final season of the show. Since the beginning of The Boys, Butcher has been a purposefully shady character. Although Butcher's hatred for Homelander and other corrupt supes makes sense within the context of the show, his willingness to commit some truly horrible acts to get his revenge has always made him hard to fully root for. Season 4 of The Boys has further expanded upon that aspect of the character, especially with Butcher's health deteriorating due to the effect of the temporary compound V he used throughout Season 3. While his noble streak has popped up a few times, he remains the most ruthless and unlikable member of The Boys' main cast of characters. A new revelation further highlights his character flaws and could make it easier for audiences to root against him if he follows the general arc of his comics counterpart. The Boys has been steadily revealing more about Butcher's worst qualities, with the revelation in The Insider that Butcher cheated on Becca making him increasingly unlikable. Butcher was never necessarily designed to be an overtly peppy or likable character. While he may be tragic and interesting, his dark side has always given him a dangerous edge. He's someone who can be selfish and unintentionally cruel, with the fallout of those decisions impacting those he loves. It makes the character easier to root against, especially when compared to the more overtly good-hearted Huey or Millimeter. It plays into the show's deliberate approach to the muddled morality of heroes and villains and gives viewers plenty of reason to be distrustful of Butcher. While he ultimately does still come off as someone trying to do what he thinks is right, his selfish attitude and unlikable qualities position him as less of a hero and more of a chaotic and potentially dangerous wildcard. This actually fits well with the overall arc of the source material and could be a clue towards the show's final arc. The Boys seems to be increasingly setting up Butcher as the final thread of the series, which actually tracks with the source material. In the original comics, Homelander's plan to forcibly take control of the world was quickly squashed, with the villain killed in a brawl with his clone. The final storyline of the original comic series, The Bloody Doors Off, saw Butcher decide to eliminate anyone with Compound V in their system, including his teammates. This builds an emotional final confrontation between Huey and Butcher for the fate of the world. It seems like the Prime Video show is on a similar path towards turning Butcher into the show's final antagonist in Season 5. Season 4 of The Boys has been drawing attention to Butcher's instability and dangerous qualities, forcing the others to reckon with his dark side. Joe Kessler's influence on Butcher could push him away from the group, and his worst decisions, like cheating on his beloved Becca, justify such a self-centered turn for the character. The Boys may not fully recreate the ending of the comic, it sure seems to be setting up Butcher for a similar role in the finale.